Hey everybody, what up? This is Random Vaughn coming to you live from Danks Wonder Emporium, and this is episode 113 of our Chronicast. I've got some of my best special friends and a super special guest, a blast from the past. Somebody, as you know, because you are all her stony friends, Lauren is on the show. Lauren, thanks for coming on.
What's happening, my stony friends? I'm happy to be here. Thanks for having me. Good to be back. Good to be back.
Okay, and obviously all of our awesome other Budtenders all the way down next to Lauren. I got Quinn.
Hello.
Woo!
Quinn, it is also a podcast. You do have to talk to people.
Yes, right.
Just wave.
And Ilma slid in right under the 420 wire. Ilma, thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having me today.
Awesome. And DJ KJ.
Yo, what's up?
DJ KJ.
DJ, that stuck. That stuck.
That's
Yeah.
stuck.
Yeah, it did.
Yep.
Yeah.
It did stick.
DJ, do you even DJ?
KJ?
You know, a little bit.
A little.
A little bit.
What
Do
kind
you
of
lift,
turntables
bro?
do you have, DJ?
No, I don't lift. What? No, I don't. Wait, what? I don't lift.
Okay, obviously, let's get to it because we got a bunch to smoke on today. We have brand new guys dropped off in the store, literally like late last night or this morning. We just got it into the system, and so it's on the shelves. It's another drop from Stonebreaker growers, and I got 3 different strains. Quinn, you're the one who knows a little bit more about this than I do, so I'm just going to read them off and let you guys tell us about it. So the top tester, which I'm super pumped about, is this Space Race. Testing in at, DJ KJ, you want to read that crazy number to us?
28.4%
Total, and what's the THCA?
THCA, 31.9.
31.9.
Boom.
High
Okay,
testing.
and then probably my favorite name, can't believe it's taken this long for our industry to use this as a name, but it's Guerrilla Warfare.
Gorilla.
Ilma, what are we doing on Guerrilla Warfare?
Guerrilla Warfare is coming in at 22.6%.
Ooh. And then, and DJ KJ, you helped me on this one. It's
Guana Bana.
Guana Bana.
Guana
Can you pass that down to Lauren? Lauren, can you tell us the test results on the Guana Bana?
Guana Bana is testing in at 25% total cannabinoids. So lowest one so far.
Okay. So the question is, what do we want to smoke on first?
I think Lauren should pick.
I think so too.
Well, I think the only one I haven't smoked is this Guana Bana. So I'm pretty
You've
curious
never
about this
smoked
one.
Guana Bana.
I've never, ever smoked Guana Bana.
I would put money out
Can
there
you
that like
say that?
90% of our audience has never smoked Guana Bana.
Yeah, well, I was surprised, you know,
Yeah.
like, what's
New
Guana
strains,
Bana?
new strains all the time.
I know.
Okay, Lauren, why don't you rip that sucker open? Let's see if we don't have the scissors with us, so we literally set ourselves up for the
feel like-
epic fail episode again.
Uh-oh.
If we have
Oh,
any
yeah.
packaging
I'm pretty
issues.
sure it's good.
We're
Do you want me
hoping-
to?
We're hoping that this
I was
packaging
gonna
is-
let you smell it, but
Yeah, I want to know what the nose on this smells like.
Lauren's got, she's
Uh-oh.
got to get in there. She's got those hands that, they make the Whoppers look big. Those little.
I've
right?
got big
Do you have Donald
hands. I
Trump
make
hands?
Whoppers look
You have
small.
Donald Trump hands.
I have the opposite. I've got like really big hands. You're a female. Put your hand up like large hands.
That's
Wow.
right. Yeah.
Like I've got large.
So
hands.
when you were born, did the
try
WNBA
to
like
get that
just
open?
pre-sign you, or how does those contracts work? Can you give us some details?
You know, I had so many offers on the table, but none of them were up to par with what I was feeling.
Oh,
And the
gotcha.
values behind the team and all that. It just
Yeah.
wasn't right. Wasn't
for
right.
you. Stuff. So you went with the Harlem Globetrotters.
Guys-
So I
understand.
decided to smoke weed instead.
Yes.
Scissors. We made
There
a
we
mistake.
go.
Need scissors.
So anyway, guys, you are
You
tuning
got it?
into us live on Facebook,
Gotta see
YouTube,
them.
Instagram, Periscope,
They're
and
over
now
there.
even Twitch.
Hassan.
And I don't know what's going on.
We're
I
trying to
see
get
the
scissors,
scissors.
but
They're
they're
Oh,
right there.
They're right
Hassan's
there.
looking for the scissors. He can't find them.
Hassan has
see
left the
scissors.
building.
Hassan has left the building.
The
I don't know
scissors
what
are
camera
right
we're
here.
talking
We're
on.
all pointing at
Like,
the scissors.
By the
let me see-
microwave.
hand me the bag. I want to see if I can do it. I just want to see.
I guarantee you that
There's
it's,
just nothing
if
happening.
Lauren
Past
can't
that.
get it with those big hands, there's nobody.
there's
be able
no,
to get
there's
it.
no hope.
Nobody
huh?
can handle it.
No, Lauren. I don't know what. Lauren, what were you doing over there when you were ripping?
Yeah,
this?
I'm
no
gonna ask
kidding.
you to stop yelling at me right now.
Okay,
I'm
we're
just
going.
kidding. No,
Guys,
sometimes the
our
bags just do that.
Have we named these scissors?
No.
Dude, we gotta name these scissors. Holy shit! Do you guys smell that already?
No.
Holy
You're hogging
shit! It just. I'm gonna pass that on down, guys. If you're just tuning in, we've been having
really nice.
a little bit of a rough start to this episode, Chronicast number 113, and
Mine's
we
too
just
strawberry,
had
yeah.
to cut open with my trusty I mean, basically these are DeWalt scissors, right? I mean, this is like we should call these like Tonka truck scissors.
Like Black and Decker.
Black and Decker.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
Black and Decker
Yeah.
package record.
Titanium
Oh my God.
Yeah, black.
packaging scissors.
So this smells really, really fruity,
It smells like strawberry banana. Remember
And-
that strain.
and which makes sense. So the cross is Amnesia Haze and Widow.
Ooh.
So
I
it's
like
going to have a little bit of fruit. It's going to in the taste. It's definitely going to have fruit in the nose. And it's funny that you say strawberry because what the suggestions are is when you're smelling it, imagine a mix of strawberry and pineapple with a hint of apples. And that's absolutely what that
What?
is smelling like. I'm actually going to load this up right into the Tsunami Bong.
Well, and
Well,
this,
what did you
it
think
looks
of it?
really
Big
good
nugs.
too.
So there's
Yeah,
a
big
tree
nugs.
trunk.
Like, look
It's
at this.
definitely fruity, yeah. It's really pretty too. Nice and dense.
Beautiful.
I'm
Yeah.
liking the.
You guys can. You're showing them
Oh,
over
yeah.
there.
Yeah, I got you.
I will say the one thing that I know we're showing them off to the Instagram people and the Periscope, but like frosty as fuck.
Yeah, and when I
Yeah.
break it open, these long orange pistons are really just like long, super long. In
Yeah.
there.
Super long.
Yeah.
I had somebody
It's like hair.
Hairy.
So literally, the first customer I helped today literally went for the space
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 race.
race?
Space race. Literally saw it, was like yes, and grabbed and walked out the door. And so obviously, I'm excited when we get to that
Yeah,
one. That
me
one
too.
sells off the test results.
Yeah.
Um,
So
Yeah.
these we do carry here at the shop. They are $9.99 a gram, $34.99 for an eighth, $69.99 for a quarter, and $139.99 for a half ounce.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty
So-
good.
Wow.
That does
all of them,
put it
all of the
on
strains.
the happy hour.
Yep.
So after 7:10, you get 25% off of that right off the top, which is kind of nice. For the podcast listeners, DJ KJ is the first one hitting it.
Oh, we're going
Elma,
in.
you don't have to wait for her. Just grab a pipe.
okay.
Let's get to it.
Put it in your pipe and smoke it.
Yeah. So get a pipe, get a bong. Obviously, we got the Special K. I love pulling out the Special K blue one, but not enough people are smoking out of it. Quinn's over there for the podcast listeners doing the classic Tsunami bong, and Lauren is ripping on, I forget, DJ KJ, what is the name of that bong over there that Lauren is
there another
doing it for the first
Bon
time?
Jovi.
Bon Jovi.
Jovi's
Yeah.
got a
So
really
the
nice
flavor,
rep.
the flavor is
sorry.
definitely a fruity.
Look at the clouds
Fruity
on
flavor
this
to
stuff. This
Yeah.
is. I feel like my live me people aren't getting any of this. I gotta like.
Right.
There we go. There's the
Ooh.
clouds.
Can't even see.
Maybe I'll finally get some hearts and some stars, or some diamonds. Sometimes they give me diamonds. I don't know what the diamonds mean, but someone will tell me.
Section on it.
I just had.
You're a gem.
I like how Jelly Beans like follow me question mark.
Follow me.
Like yeah, follow.
Follow me.
Ooh.
I'm Ron Burgundy. Whoa.
Ooh.
I think Lauren's
You don't
about
have
to
to
be.
pull it.
well,
You
yeah,
just
there's a
release the
on it.
carb. They're crazy
I
hands.
literally thought you were about to be wearing some
That's
water,
what I did
Lauren.
last
I
time
was
too.
worried.
pulled it.
I
know.
didn't though.
Yeah.
I didn't though.
So what do you guys think about the flavor?
Sweet. Pretty fruity.
I wasn't really getting any of that apple.
Coming through?
Yeah, nothing of that apple coming through, but definitely that mix of like strawberry and pineapple, for
Yeah.
sure. We kind of skipped right past the nug structure. The nugs were nice looking too.
Beautiful.
Good
Well, I was
trim
talking
job.
about how like
Yeah,
they're
yeah, you're right. Tree
mine-
trunk. or-
Yeah, mine wasn't overly dense, but I got some of the. Everyone grabbed out the pretty nugs before I got down to this side of the table,
Right.
so I definitely got the short end of the stick. I still have them literally in here. I didn't smell them. They're really fucking. They smell
They
really
taste
good.
pretty close to how they smell.
That's
Yeah.
what I think is the most important.
Yeah.
I feel like I get a little bit of a woodiness
really?
too at the end.
Not
Little
earthy,
thing.
just woodsy.
Just yeah, like just like wood. You know, like lumber, like a woody taste.
Did you get more of that coming out of the Tsunami than you did out of Bon Jovi?
Yes.
Okay.
This one.
Yeah.
Yes. I liked this one better.
We literally had to start naming the bongs so that
We
we can
did.
reference.
We did. Since you've been gone, we've gotten Bon Jovi. We have an Anthony. We have a
have-
Jeffrica.
We have
Love handles.
love handles.
handles.
Yeah, can't
Yep.
forget love handles.
Dig it?
So
What is this one? Does this have a name?
No,
I
that
don't
doesn't
think
have
that
a
one
name.
does not have a name
Nope.
yet.
Interesting.
That one's
No.
pretty.
We'll let Lauren get high and
Yeah.
Yeah,
Lauren's gonna be naming.
That'll
things
be
today.
my my like mission on this Chronicast today. I'll think of a name for that piece.
awesome.
Nice. There we go. I'm
So
down with
the
that.
fun thing about this strain is what I have here prepared is when you've almost finished pondering over the flavors, your brain will feel the hit of the high, and then you will be riddled with infectious energy. And I kind of feel like that infectious energy already came through here because I feel like I'm in a great mood.
Yeah.
Just hits.
Yeah.
Elmo, what are you thinking?
Yeah, I feel the same. I feel pretty uplifted, honestly. Yeah, I feel good. Yeah.
That's a good smile.
Yeah.
We always like the strains. Like there are sometimes we smoke with strains on the show that just put everyone to sleep, and then it's just like, oh, that was
barely function
Yeah,
strains.
exactly.
Yeah.
But it's always nice when we smoke strains where it's just like, oh, dude, this is the right start to the show.
Yeah,
And stuff.
totally.
Guys, if you're just tuning in, you're watching the Chronicast number 113, presented by Danks Wonder Emporium, and we are smoking on fresh drop-off from Stonebreaker growers, 3 brand new strains. Quinn just went over the price points and all that kind of stuff, but if you're just tuning in, DJ KJ, help me out again with this name.
Guana, Bana.
Guana, Bana.
Yes.
I went so horrible. I was like, Guana Bana?
Oh, God.
Guana Bana?
Guana?
Would you guys like to buy
Well,
some Guana Bana?
If you want to say it like that, you certainly can.
I want to smoke on that Tommy Bahama. You got that
Is that
Tommy
a-
Bahama
That
weed?
Tommy Bahama?
Oh,
Yeah.
God. Oh, my.
I'm just letting you know, they have rum. Sometime, I guarantee that company is going to be like, oh no, we have our own line of weed now.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
They totally will. They will sell anything at an overprice.
And then you're going to get a Tommy Hilfiger.
Oh, God, no.
Right.
No.
Did I
Yeah.
say that name right?
Did you ever
think
see
you
that
did,
documentary
yeah.
about
That
the
was
guy
good,
who
Quinn.
did all the advertising for them? That is what made them like famous
No.
and stuff. He is like, he's done tons of huge famous ads, and so then Tommy Hilfiger signed him as their agent or representative or whatever. And he literally like came up and did billboards in downtown New York, and it was like, these are the people, these are the 4 most influential designers of this century, and then put like this, the first letter of each name of different like, you'd be like, oh, that's so and so and so, but the 4th one was Hilfiger, and then they just put the Hilfiger logo. And because that, then like all the press were like, how dare you put yourself in that category? And it's like, dude, we didn't say it. You assume that's what is in the, but we never put our name on the ad.
So they created buzz.
Oh, dude, they just
Did you guys ever wear
destroyed-
Tommy? Were you guys Tommy?
No.
Me either.
Yeah.
Those were always the a-holes.
I also,
Whoa.
I never went down like the
Oh,
Jinko
talk
road
to us
or
about high
anything.
school, DJ KJ.
I actually was pretty popular.
Oh, were you?
I was the only girl in my entire school of over 3,000 that had colored hair.
What?
That's statistically impossible.
No, it's not. It was my
High
principal
school?
spent my
You were a
entire
Mormon.
sophomore year trying to get me expelled, and because
What kind
it
of
wasn't-
religious cult
in
school did you
Texas,
go
Cypress, Texas, it wasn't a cult school. It was actually like just a normal high school, but literally it was against the school policy, even though it was not.
So you were a
it
rebel.
shouldn't
You're
be.
saying you were popular when
Yeah,
you're a rebel.
People like my nickname
Could be
was
go together,
purple hair,
yeah.
and like teachers even like
Oh.
wrote it on like
you need
my
a
hall
more
pass
original
and shit. Like,
nickname.
that
Your
like,
nickname was
hair?
purple
it was,
hair?
yeah.
Come on, Texas.
Yeah,
Come
right?
on.
That's better than purple hair.
Everybody knew me because I was the only person in school with purple hair. So
In a
Elmo,
school of
when
how
did
many?
you first start dyeing
of
your hair?
3,500
First dyeing,
students.
I dyed my hair the first time I was like in 4th grade. My sister put
Yeah.
red in my hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always the red.
Would you guys be surprised if I told you I had frosted tips?
No,
No,
not
I
at
would-
all.
No,
Never
I would
know.
not be
Oh, man.
surprised.
That was a thing.
Yeah, I went through my whole high
Backstreet
school.
Boys.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
He wanted to be part of it. Quinn.
So bad.
I
If I
belong
could-
in there.
If I could be in a boy band, I would.
Backstreet or
yeah.
NSYNC.
Either one.
It
It
comes
doesn't
down
matter.
It doesn't even matter.
98
Whoa.
degrees.
Take me,
You
Johnny.
98
might have just
degrees.
started a war.
Yes. So it was,
NSYNC
okay,
and
so here's the thing.
Backstreet.
Everyone always remembers Nick. What is his brother's name?
Aaron.
Aaron.
Carter?
He's the one who.
Oh my
he-
gosh, he
like,
had a
really-
really
yeah.
good song.
No, okay.
Didn't he have a couple?
The
It's
one
not a
I
good
like
song.
Did he have a
candy.
couple?
Are you
Did he?
talking about I
Did
like
he?
candy
No,
right
no.
now?
No, I'm talking
Okay.
about that
Oh, yeah, I
that
remember that.
music video that caused like a big buzz. He was like 13 years old, and apparently his parents like
end of
left
it,
the
Meg.
house.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Have a good time. Beep,
I
beep.
remember that.
What?
It's way past your time, Quinn.
It must be. So
Okay,
this infectious energy.
Yeah, exactly.
No,
so we've completely derailed the show. Guys, if you're just tuning in, this is actually the Chronicast number 113. We are smoking on
We're
Stonebreaker
stoned.
growers. We're very, very energized and very happy coming off of this Guana Bana. DJ KJ, did I say it right?
Yes.
Okay. So next up, I think we should do the Space Race because it's also that hybrid sativa. Because once we get to this guerrilla warfare, we may not want to keep going with the show. What do you guys think? Am I wrong?
No.
No.
Yeah, my only argument, we could do the space race to finish strong.
I can see that. That's deep. Lauren just went deep on us.
I think outside of the box, guys.
Of the two options that were in front of us.
Exactly.
Okay, we'll go with the guerrilla warfare, testing in at 24.4% THCA, total 22.6. So I'm just going to open it up down here because I have my
scissors.
basically Stallone scissors over here, as I call them, Rocky. I think that's going to be my new nickname.
Rocky.
Rocky. So, ooh,
So,
pungent. Like, that is, yep, even DJ KJ agrees with me.
I like it.
Like when someone goes, oh, what should weed smell like? This is what I think of.
Oh yeah, this is totally that classic smell
Yeah.
for sure.
That just like,
Oh, yeah.
Like when-
where's that stuff that just stinks and takes over a room?
Yeah, I want it
That
to-
is the guerrilla warfare.
Totally.
I wonder if this is gonna have some of those classic notes to an original Gorilla Glue. Everyone's gotten rid of
I
the original
love-
Gorilla Glue flavors.
That flavor.
The original.
I think
Yeah.
with
Wow,
the way
look at
this
these
smells, I
buds,
couldn't
too.
imagine it not
Yeah.
having that gluey taste.
Yeah.
Well, that's another tree.
Yeah, nice big fat
Wow.
nug from Stonebreaker growers.
Kind of has
So
that-
Guerrilla Warfare is Gorilla Glue and OG 18.
Say that again. Gorilla Glue 18.
Gorilla Glue number
OG.
4 and
Oh, okay.
OG 18.
OG 18.
I don't think Gorilla Glue's made it to 18.
It's that's why I was like, what?
right.
So this is going.
Wow. Crystally.
Yeah.
This is so sticky.
I
I'm
don't
breaking
want-
up loading my bowl up right now. My
Yeah.
fingers are already like so
Yeah.
sticky.
Dude, at $9.99.
$9.99
Nine
for a
ninety nine
gram.
for a gram of
Yeah,
this.
$34.99 for an eighth.
Dude, this is if
This
you
is
get this on
close,
happy hour,
right.
this is gonna be one of the best deals in the shop.
Wow.
Like obviously it's
I
going
gotta
up
go
against
grab
Liberty
some of this
Reach
tonight.
at that. Like it's going up against Liberty Reach. Who else is it going up against? at that?
Evergrow.
Evergrow. Ooh, that's tough too. They just dropped off some another 30. Did they?
Yeah,
It's,
33.
They're Dirty White Girl.
Fit House Farms is also at that
Yeah,
price point.
I like that we're getting some more competition right at that price point,
Yeah.
that classic. We had a lot of competition at like $8.75 for a while, but I like to see that like it sounds weird that it's a little bit higher price point,
like
but more
the-
people really doing some good quality.
Yeah.
Top shelf of the specialty shelf.
Yeah, exactly. So what is that, Quinn? What does that go down to on happy hour? It goes down to 27.
I think roughly about 27 on the eighth, $28 for an
Yeah,
eighth, right, on happy hour.
I think it's cheaper than that.
No, I think it's like 20. Maybe it's 25.
I want to say it's 25.
Math
yeah.
is hard after that
Yeah.
Guana Bana.
So, Ilma, you took one last rip out of the pipe of the Guana Bana, didn't you?
Yeah. Well, this one was the guerrilla warfare, but yeah.
Oh,
the
that was
other-
guerrilla war-
Yeah,
oh.
this one is guerrilla warfare.
Okay,
yes.
gotcha. The one thing that we didn't actually discuss on the Guana Bana, I know now we're all smoking on something else, but Quinn, I'm just going to go around the room. Buy, try, puff, puff, pass on the Guana Bana by Stonebreaker Growers, testing in at 27.7%.
My honest opinion is a buy because that is a high tester at a good price.
The Guanabana, it's
The Guana Bana.
25%.
Didn't
yeah?
you say 27?
25.
27.7 THCA.
Yeah.
Total after the weird state math is 25
Right.
even.
Yeah. And
It
there's
yeah,
CBD in
it
too.
tasted great, and that it really was that infectious energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
for me,
for
that was a
sure.
buy.
Lauren?
I know. I agree. Bye.
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 Cool. Ilma?
Same.
Man, we're having a lot of agreement
Bye,
on
bye,
the
bye.
Guana
I'm in a really good mood.
Habana.
Bye. Bye.
And
I'm going to
Oh
add
my
in syllables.
God.
I'm like, Guana Babana. Guana Babana Babana.
Guana banana.
Yeah,
Guana
that's what I
banana.
want to do. Is
Guanabana, don't you wanna?
like, there we I was waiting for it. So I had, I missed the rain in Africa or whatever that song is by Toto. So I must have been listening to it in like an airport lounge. I'm not kidding you. But I was like, why don't I know any words to this song? Like I can't, like there is, and then literally I played it. No one knows the words to that song. They're like literally, it's just gibberish.
But
Bless the rain.
it's such a good song.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
That's
It's
all.
catchy. The hook.
That's
but
all
like,
you gotta know.
Yeah, exactly. So you're just like kind of humming it. Anyways, DJ KJ, I cut you off. Any final notes on the Guana Bana that we should be telling our viewers all around the world about?
I'd buy it if I was going to be going to smoke with friends.
Ooh, that's a good. This is. I will say the Guana Bana. This is what that is. You show up with your friends and you're a budtender and you're like, oh, you're smoking on what? This is what we should be smoking.
Can I just interject for one quick second and say that our friend Kelpie just wrote that Aaron Carter just got arrested.
Yeah.
Oh
Who's
my
Aaron
gosh,
Carter?
I totally
He's
saw that
been
in
the
a
news.
Nick's
Yeah.
brother.
Nick
Oh,
Carter-
seriously?
Yes.
He did.
That's
Didn't he
crazy.
do something
I thought
pretty
he
I have
intense?
no- I
I
have
think
no
too.
idea.
I don't think it was anything like silly either.
It was pretty crazy.
I feel like I
bad.
saw that.
Yeah, it was in the news.
He doesn't
What was
look
it?
very good.
I don't know what it was. Yeah,
don't-
he
That's
looks
all
like
that
I'm
matters.
just saying. No, he looks like sick or something. Like
He's on a
going,
lot of drugs.
Or yeah,
I
or
mean,
like, yeah.
it looks
Yeah.
like.
He looks bad.
He's a Carter.
I mean, yeah. I was like, he couldn't possibly look that old, but it was him, and I was kind of like, whoa.
Okay, so the question, Nick was the older one, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but right now, Aaron Carter looks like he's like 50.
Oh.
And
yep,
he's
that's
not.
drugs.
And
Went,
he's-
went
he's
down a bad
13.
road.
He looks horrible.
It's
Smoke
all right.
weed,
we're,
don't do drugs.
We're hoping
Jesus
for you,
Christ,
Aaron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smoke weed for Aaron. Hashtag that.
Hassan, get that as a hashtag. Like, we need to get that going. Smoke weed for Aaron. Okay, guys, so we just all took big rips of this guerrilla warfare. It seems giggly. DJ
So
KJ, give me
that
some
taste
feedback.
though.
It feels a lot more body high for sure.
Gotcha. Well, tell me about the taste, Lauren.
The taste was that super woodsy. I didn't get that like pungent, like kind of gassy flavor that we were kind of talking about with the original Gorilla, like Gorilla Glue, that gluey kind of flavor. But it was like super earthy is what I got. Like I feel like I picked up some sage notes, like super leafy, natural.
Interesting. Elma, you agree? Disagree? Seems like
I
you-
think it kind of, for me, it tasted kind of how it smelled. The smell was more strong, but I think they were pretty similar, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that pungent smell. Yeah.
Just that
A little
dank.
skunky.
If you had to describe
Yeah.
it, just
Definitely skunky for sure. But I don't feel like it's like that
glue.
gluey, like kind of
Like
like
chemically.
kickback, chemical taste that you know it's not like pesticides, but it's just that true Gorilla Glue like flavor, you know?
Gotcha.
I don't know. That's what
Well,
we
yeah, I mean, it is guerrilla warfare.
It's still
What was
really good. I like
It's
it.
Gorilla Glue 4, which
And-
normally doesn't
and,
have as much glue flavor.
Yeah, and OG 18.
OG18.
So it's gonna have that OG
Yeah.
cushion there.
So you guys are
Yeah.
getting the OG Kush coming through.
Oh,
Yeah,
most
yeah,
definitely.
sure.
Absolutely, yeah.
More than the Gorilla.
Yeah. But obviously with both those, it's definitely leaning on the indica side. So are you guys
yeah.
feeling it more in the body?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
I definitely took it from that like up, giddy, happy, like let's laugh and like tell jokes, and now I'm just like.
I could take a nap.
Yeah, this is why. That's why I was like, we're smoking this at the end.
But that's what I'm saying. We'll smoke Space Race now,
Yeah,
and
and
then
just
there'll be some
demolish
logic,
that.
you know.
Ilma's like, I have a blanket calling my name. I'm not telling anybody, but I have Snuggies.
Push through, guys. I've had to do strain reviews back to back, and when you do like the sativa and then the indica, I feel like that's when I really notice it.
Oh, like when
Too.
you can feel the swing.
Yeah.
Yeah, going from one extreme to the other. I can see that.
Maybe it's just my personal preference.
Okay, so since we don't have any speedy weed this time, do we, Quinn?
Any speedy weed on the
Any-
game side?
Yeah.
No speedy weed today.
No speedy weed today. So with that, I think we need to come up with names for the special K rig right here that we lovingly love to smoke out of. What are we feeling anything? Do we need a little more creativity before we tackle this very important
For
topic?
me.
Yeah, can I get some input?
Yeah, having Lauren here, I'm feeling just this overwhelming sense of wanting to call that Easton. For those of you that watch the show and have watched from the
Is this
beginning,
real life right now?
yeah, Easton was the producer of the show. He was the guy behind the camera, right?
Yeah.
And he became family, and now because I see Lauren, I miss him. I'm gonna give that as my tribute to Easton.
I'm completely going against. I love Easton. I don't want to name a bomb after
Damn.
him.
I can't believe
It's like,
this
hey, I
just
named my
happened.
dog after you, and you're like, really? Did you have to?
I guess that's okay.
Yeah. Like, if anyone, has it ever happened in your guys' family? Because it's definitely happened in mine. Like, no joke, where it's like, oh, you know what I really want to name my first kid? Blah, blah. And then you're like, that is such a bad name.
Oh.
Buy a dog, and then you name the dog that. So you remove the option of them being able to name the kid it.
So you're saying that has actually happened in your family?
Yes.
More than once?
Legitimately, I think twice.
Oh my god.
Like, yeah. It's like, no, you are not naming a kid that.
We did have a couple people when we told them about the name of our son that we chose. They were like, oh.
Everybody does
Yeah.
that.
You're like, really?
You're
It's
not the
awesome.
parent. Yeah. I think you have a great kid name.
So what if I would named him Aaron Carter? It's not any of your business.
Hey, to each their own, right?
Yeah, exactly. Hashtag
Smoke
what-
weed for Aaron.
Yeah. Okay, guys, so we discussed the flavor. Obviously, this has completely mellowed us out. Guys, if you're just tuning in, thank you for watching us. This is the Chronicast number 113 already. We didn't have a show yesterday. Lots of complications. I think that's the first show we've missed in months.
Since Lauren left.
Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah,
we can
you know.
actually officially blame Lauren for yesterday. I
Yeah.
didn't know we could do that, but I'm roping that all the way around.
Welcome
definitely-
back.
Yeah, welcome back finally. Oh,
You guys had to get it all ready. That's why you took the day off.
Yep,
Haha.
exactly.
She
Here
canceled
now.
the show because we didn't do her dressing room right.
I know. We.
I
we are
wanted
having
the
to go
red
to green room.
M&Ms.
Yeah, we really should have a green room here. Like, shouldn't that be a
That'd be
thing?
cool, yeah.
That really should be a thing. Anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in. If you're just tuning in, we are smoking on Stonebreaker growers. We just were smoking on the Guerrilla Warfare. I don't know if there's any nugs of that left around. If you guys are, if we're still
There's some
smoking on
down
them
that way.
and stuff. We had such a mess after the last Chronicast on Friday that I'm literally now like a mother hen over here, like clean it up.
Don't worry, I cleaned it up though.
Oh, there we go.
So.
So last but certainly not least, we have testing in at 31.9% Space Race. So guys, obviously I'm just going to crack this open, but give it to me on the Guerrilla Warfare. Flavor, smoke, high, everything about it. Is this a buy, try, or a puff puff pass? And Quinn, before they say anything, can you remind us what the price point is on the shelf?
The Guerrilla Warfare, available at Danks Emporium. It is $9.99 a gram and $34.99 for the eighth,
Lighter down.
which
Lighter
puts
down.
it on happy hour.
We pushed on happy hour, and so after 7 o'clock every day, and then all day long on Fridays, it's 25% off, an eighth or more, going all the way up to the ounce, 25% right at the top. What do you think about that smell on
The
that one?
smell almost is like a mix of the other two. It's weird.
And I could smell it when you cut
Yeah.
it
When
open.
I cut it, it was like, wow.
It's
Yeah.
like kind of sweet and kind of skunky.
Yeah. It definitely is overwhelming.
Yeah, it's
that
strong.
is- I feel like this is the most
Different.
pungent of all of them.
I feel like it kind of has like a mintiness to it almost.
Yeah. Like,
Almost
a, like a
like a-
spearmint.
Well, I'm
Yeah,
glad by
like a
opening this
freshness
bag
or
that I
something.
completely derailed the show.
You
Good
did.
job, Random.
So, so where were we?
Yeah, exactly. So Quinn, buy, try, puff, puff, pass on the Guerrilla Warfare.
I'm gonna give it a buy. The smoke was really smooth. The nose was there, and it definitely had flavor. It didn't have that Gorilla Glue flavor. So as long as if you like the Gorilla Glue, don't expect it to be overwhelming getting the Guerrilla Warfare. But man, it definitely, that pine came through, that OG came through. I'm gonna say that was a buy for me.
I'm not sitting next to you anymore, DJ KJ. She takes off the big hunking nugs,
They did
and then I get
I took off
the I get the
this
small.
one.
Yeah, see?
One fell out.
Look at
I'm
that.
not ashamed of my game.
I
Yeah,
gotta
I'm
show
not ashamed.
people.
You gotta
Take the
grab
game,
what you
not
can
the
get in
player.
life.
Oh, that was a beautiful review, Quinn. Yes, you guys did
Opportunity.
so good.
Yeah. So,
So
Lauren,
fast.
was the Guerrilla War? Oh yeah. Was it a buy, try, or a puff, puff, pass on the Guerrilla Warfare?
The Guerrilla Warfare, I would say it would be a buy. Yeah, I liked it. I liked it. I don't feel like
But you don't-
I don't feel like the effects were like as strong as I wish they would have been. Like
you
I'm
want
not.
even more indica? Or
Well,
what
I
were
mean,
you
like we
thinking?
totally maybe we just talked it up a lot, and we're like, oh, we're gonna smoke the big indica. We're not gonna be able to function, but like. I just
Well,
feel relaxed.
It's a
So
hybrid
yeah,
indica.
yeah. So I guess taking that into effect, I would buy it. but if you were going into it looking at like
If you're looking for an
indica,
Abduli or
yeah.
something like that, that is, yeah, it's
Yeah,
definitely
this is
not
like
gonna
a
be one of those.
functionable indica, I would say,
Yeah.
like during the evening maybe.
So if you were a person suffering from anxiety,
Mm-hmm.
this is something that I'd be like, hey, this is functional during the day, but you can smoke it and not
Yeah.
have anxiety.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
Ilma, thoughts?
I
feel like this
would buy
bong's
it.
right in your way. I'm just moving it over just because I'm paranoid.
I would buy it. I think it was pretty good. It definitely chilled me out, and I like the smell of it. But yeah, I think I would buy it.
Ilma, are you the kind of person at the end of the day you like smoking on an indica like this, or you like it more stony to just kind of relax you and kind of like, I got off work, I don't have to deal with that
Yeah.
anymore?
After that, yeah, definitely. I like indicas to relax and wind out,
Gotcha.
for sure.
Okay. DJ KJ, last but certainly not least.
I really, really like the flavor on the Guerrilla Warfare, actually. I know it wasn't Gorilla Glue-y, but that's only part of the plant, you know?
Yeah.
So, and I thought that it tasted great, and I like the high a lot. I actually think that if you smoke this late enough in the evening, you would probably be sleepy.
Oh, I can see that.
Yeah. Because, like, I totally feel like I could go take a nap.
I could, well,
Yeah,
looking
maybe-
at you
maybe
guys, it
it's
definitely
something
feels
that
like everyone's
can
like,
help
this
you,
is
like,
not putting me to
drift,
sleep. And I feel like
maybe.
all of you are going to sleep on me right now. If you're watching, go ahead.
I was just gonna say I like it. I don't have like anything bad to say about it. I'm also just not like, this isn't like something I would go to like in the evening. So I think if I just looked at it just as like a hybrid, this is something I would definitely smoke, just to like chill out. And maybe at night it could, like if it was late enough and you were already tired, just like
That's like-
help you
yeah.
like drift off slowly into a nice sleep maybe. But
Okay.
I don't have anything bad to say about it.
The big question that we have to do on every strain now is review it against Game of Thrones. Is this something that you would smoke and watch Game of Thrones on? Because that's really the most important question in everyone's lives right now.
I have never watched Game of
neither.
Thrones.
I've also
Me
never
neither.
watched Game of Thrones.
No, I don't watch it.
Why do
Usually,
you
I'm
guys
the,
even get-
usually I am
Me
the
too.
only one.
I
Why
was
do you
like,
guys even
gosh,
get
this
allowed
is
on
gonna
this
be
show?
bad.
Oh man, I
I've
feel
never
so much
watched
better
it.
being surrounded by my peers now.
Yeah.
I'm just letting you know, that's it. I'm the mother of dragons, motherfuckers. I'm the mother of dragons.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
But okay.
Yeah, you do. Everyone knows what that means.
So we're good to start
Yes.
sparking up the space race.
Yeah. So,
So-
guys, if you're just tuning in, we are all smoking on. Quinn, did you get any of the space race?
No, I will
Okay,
get some
cool.
here in a minute.
So if you're just tuning in, this is Chronicast number 113, presented by Danks Wonder Emporium, and we are smoking on Stonebreaker Growers crazy sticky flower that we just got in, literally just got on the shelves today, so we thought we had to do it on the show. Let you guys know what just got dropped off. We always love doing those kind of things. And we've just smoked on, I'm just wrapping this for people just tuning in. We just smoked on the Guerrilla Warfare, and before that we did the Guana Bana.
Yeah.
And
got
then
that.
right now we are smoking on Space Race, which Quinn, correct me if I'm wrong, Space Queen crossed with,
So Space Race.
yep.
This was an interesting one. It's not a cross of Space Queen. This is actually called Evil Rocket Kush.
Really?
So, which is a derivative of Russian rocket fuel.
Really?
Yes. And so what this is this is a hybrid with a diesel taste of slight lemon, which matches the nose, and that makes sense because that's what's on the
Yeah.
nose here. This is a head high that has a nice trippiness factor, but then the body high like creeps up.
Okay, so it's a creeper.
Interesting.
Yeah, I was
Obviously,
I was
something
hitting
different.
those, yeah, because I think it's usually crossed with I don't think it's like the genetics are like detailed, but it's like Space Queen. I forget what it's supposed to normally be crossed with, but I guess it really comes down to who the grower is and all that. But well, yeah, the taste, like I was kind of confused on. I was like, is that like diesel?
Yeah, I
like
got
lemon?
that
But it was
too.
kind
It
of
was, like,
fresh at the
sour.
same time.
I got kind of like an earthy.
Yeah.
Sour.
Through,
I
the,
was
through
kinda-
the tsunami, it's all diesel.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
It was
Really?
diesely, yeah.
Ilma, I'm noticing
I definitely
today
get it in the
you're
kickback.
smoking much more out of the pipe. Is that for a particular reason with these strains, or are you just more of a pipe person I've never noticed until right now?
I don't know. I just picked up the pipe. They were all using the bong, so I just thought I'd use the pipe. I feel like I get a better taste out of the pipe, though, too. Yeah.
I've been talking to a lot of customers lately, and when I'm like, I literally am now starting to ask them, I'm like, what are you going to
should
smoke
try
it
it
out
through
of?
this.
And then I'm literally pointing
Yeah.
them at different strains
Yeah.
based off that. I think that's maybe like me just overly nerding out and being like, well, we fucking do it and everything on the show, so I can give you that information because not everyone watches the show.
Yeah.
Shame on them. I can't believe who those people are. They're not
Gosh,
my friends.
They should really watch. Jeez.
Guys, if you're just tuning in, I sure hope you are smoking with us. We go live every day at 4:20, smoking on all the great herb we can find in Washington. If you've just started watching in the last several 20 episodes, we've just started smoking on things actually in the shop and not anything that's not out of the shop. But we are going to start having some episodes coming here forward where we are still, once again, reviewing stuff, seeing if it's going to be in the shop. We are way behind on doing all of our strain reviews that we always have to be doing to keep up to see about what is good.
Yeah,
Quinn,
in
you
shop.
and Lauren are just smiling and giggling down there. What
We're
is
actually
going on down at that
we
end of
just
the
had
table?
like a whole conversation pretty much because he had said that was tasting like that strong diesel flavor, and I was like, I don't know if I do. So I had him try it out of what's this one's name?
Bong Jovi.
Bong Jovi, and I feel like did you like confirm that there was different flavor than
Yeah, it
that
was- it was a
like,
lot more
the
citrus.
confirmation.
A lot more of that lemon coming through that, which I would believe would be the same with the pipe.
Right, that's why I passed it to you because I didn't know if you would notice maybe more flavor on the terps. Not too much.
So, Ilma, you're getting a lot more. What are you getting?
I'm getting the lemony. I feel like, yeah, definitely the citrus.
What did you say this test's at?
This tests at, this is the highest one, testing in at 31.9%
31.9.
THCA, which for the amount of flavor coming off this is kind of rare when we get those, crazy high testers, that there just isn't a lot left to give into the terps. So I'm actually surprised on how much flavor you guys are getting. That's pretty rare.
It's kind of weird because you taste it and then it's gone pretty quick.
Interesting.
Like on my tongue, but I feel like it's like harsh in my throat a little bit.
It was more harsh out of the pipe, for sure.
Oh,
Yeah, I
would
bet.
believe that. I believe that. So basically, if you guys were going to be recommending this to somebody, you'd say smoke it out of a very, like maybe a double perk or
an
a
Incredible.
Oh yeah.
or an Incredible or something that's going to maybe take off
I
potentially
still have
some of
not
that
tried
pressure.
one of those.
They're pretty cool. Quinn showed me for the first time.
Yeah, we now
those.
actually have them in the shop strictly
Oh, you
because
do?
of Quinn and because of how like everyone was like, oh my god, we need these. The ones we have actually you can either smoke it straight if you really want, or it also attaches to a bong.
So awesome.
That's right.
Yeah, exactly. So kind of that double function. So, but DJ KJ, start us off with, tell us about the effects on this. Is this overpowering that guerrilla warfare? Because everyone still
It
once again
is.
seems.
A little bit. It's like I feel less heavy. Like I feel like
Really?
it's picked me up a little bit more.
Nice.
Yeah.
So is it like time to go get ice cream? Pick you up? Is it?
Yeah, I'm a little hungry. It's a little munchy.
Oh,
I
okay.
feel like that's from the guerrilla warfare. For
Maybe
me.
it is. I don't know. It's kicking in.
Could be.
This is the time of the show where we need to totally just we need to get sponsors of fast food restaurants, and then we'll just be like,
Right?
are we eating at Wendy's? Are we eating at McDonald's?
This
Are we
pairs well with a Baconator.
God.
Everything
imagine?
pairs well with a Baconator.
Yeah, exactly.
I would-
Emma, what are you feeling?
I agree. I feel more picked up. I feel like my eyes are more open. I feel like before they were more heavy, but yeah, I feel more energized, but not like super energized, but more than I did before from the other one.
I can see that if you smoked a lot of this, like multiple bowls of this, it would turn into that can't focus. I'm just high.
Yeah, and that's
Just like kind of like.
Yep. Just like, hey
Yeah.
everybody.
Well, I was trying to take, fairly big rips to try and like really get the effects, and I was gonna say like I feel like this like puts me in a little bit of like the euphoria, like my body feels like kind of like light and like airy.
So you are
You know?
feeling that basically what Quinn described is that body really kind of started to creep in. and
Well, it
really
kind of reminds me of the same effects as Space Race, like what I've smoked before. But maybe I just didn't really know the genetics of it, the true genetics when I smoked it though.
Okay, so Space Race, not Space Queen, though.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Quinn, what are you feeling? What are you feeling like doing after smoking this?
Well, you said ice cream. That's all I'm thinking about, right?
Right. That sounds
Ice cream
good.
sandwich. Wouldn't that be awesome right now?
Is that how you go? Like, you're not like a flavor ice cream guy. You actually go for more like.
You just got to go that old school, like kindergarten. You're like,
like
every time you eat, it's a
popsicles.
throwback.
Oh,
Nice.
gosh, I just hit my
Okay,
hand.
so then I'm going. Now that Quinn just threw that out, Lauren, what is your favorite kind of ice cream?
I like popsicles.
Really?
It's not an
Yeah.
ice cream.
Yeah.
It's not an ice cream. Play the rules, Lauren.
Comes on the show and derails it. Okay.
Yeah, I think it depends on my mood.
Gotcha.
I like fish food by Ben & Jerry's.
Oh.
It's always really good. I used to eat pints of it when I was younger. Like, that was my, like, high school, like crying, like, my boyfriend broke up with me kind of ice cream. You guys know what I'm talking, not like that, but, like, you know, like, when you just stress eat, you just maybe eat some ice cream. I always get some Ben & Jerry's fish food ice cream. Dang. I feel very singled out
This
right now.
episode is sponsored by Ben & Jerry's.
Yeah, exactly.
Yo,
Elma,
Ben & Jerry's
tell
is
us
really
about the
good.
last time your boyfriend broke up with you. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, what ice cream? What is your favorite ice cream?
My favorite ice cream. Probably Rocky Road for chocolate, and then like fruity. I like rainbow sherbet, the one from Baskin Robbins. The Baskin Robbins.
Fruity ice cream's always
That one's
safe.
bomb. Yeah.
Okay, DJ KJ last, but certainly not least, what is your favorite ice cream?
Drumsticks?
Yes, thank you, thank you. Yeah. I love drumsticks. I don't even know why I love them so much. I don't like vanilla ice cream, but like, man, give me that chocolate, those nuts on
They
it.
have caramel inside. They're
Those
so
ones,
good.
yeah, that one's good
Yeah.
But
too.
it's really the bottom of the cone that really
Yes,
hits home.
It is.
absolutely.
It's the bottom of the cone.
Oh my god. I think I saw this like fake internet picture someone made, and it was a bag full of just the tip things, and they were just like chocolate covered in waffle cone.
God, that would be great.
And just
Whoever
like a
makes
bag
that
of
is
them.
going
Do
to
you
make
ever
a
feel?
killer.
Do you ever feel that like when
like
you
the
go
Lucky
by
Charm
an ice cream
marshmallows.
place that it's not the ice cream that you get excited about? It's the like the smell of the waffle cones that are coming. Then you're like, oh, now
Yeah.
I need to go
like
in there.
Cold Stone.
I
Yeah.
love waffles.
You walk
It's like-
in, you're like, oh
oh.
my gosh,
You're like
waffle cones. And I don't even like waffle cones, but they smell
Really?
really good.
You
Oh,
don't
dude,
like waffle
that's the only
cones?
reason why
I don't
eat
know,
ice
the
cream.
crunch. The crunch.
That's the best part.
So you're saying that if you can have like a soft taco ice cream,
Well,
that's
if
what
the
you're
ice
gonna
cream,
eat?
You mean
can,
like-
if the ice cream can sit in it for a while and like
You
it'll
do.
be
You want
a
it
little bit
mushy
soggy.
and that like ugh.
I do like soggy cereal.
God, you are-
Gross. What?
Of course. Of course.
I'm not
Lauren,
ashamed.
I'm
I
pretty
am
sure
not
like
ashamed.
half our subscribers
I
of
am
YouTube
who
just
I
laugh.
am. Love it or
Everyone-
hate it. Game
Wow.
over.
Do you think out there in the world,
You
like
can't
there is
fix a
literally
soggy
like,
cereal
like,
lover.
There's like, you know,
You
people are like,
can't do
there's
it.
two kinds of people in the world. There's people that eat ice cream or like cereal like you should, and then there's Lauren who likes soggy
Yes.
cereal.
You
Hey,
guys-
you want
guys-
to know? Those kind of people are the best.
Are
You
the
have
best
your you guys
people.
have your own dating app, soggycerealonly.com,
Gross.
right?
Did you guys see that? It was on Instagram.
I'll let your cereal
It
sit
was-
for 5
it
minutes
was
before you
like,
get up.
Did you see that? It was like
Can you imagine?
Mendo. It was like it was on Instagram. I saw it today, and it was like this picture of like an old dude with a young hot chick, and it's like the new weed dating app, and it was like Mendo something, and it's like need a sugar daddy, or do you work on a farm or so? It was like it is just making fun of all the other ones. It's not real. I
Right.
don't-
Farmers
well, Hassan,
only.
you can check and see. Is it real? Is Mendo something a new marijuana? 420.
Oh, there's
something
like I think there's
dating app.
420. There's all different kinds. There's
Yeah.
farmers only.
Yeah, farmers only.
There's Christian Mingle.
Oh
Yep.
yeah, there's
that
that
one. There's
There's,
J-Date.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
can't forget J-Date.
Yep. Have any of you guys,
There's-
wait, let's just, okay, Quinn, I mean, no one wants to date us anyway, so I don't know if we're going to be a part of this conversation, but what dating apps or whatever have you ladies ever been on? Like, have you guys ever tried one? I guess let me rephrase. Forget Match, forget Tinder, forget all these other ones. I just found out that there's Bubble. I just learned
right.
about this, yeah.
Right.
So I don't
Oh, I see that ad
Yeah,
on
I've never heard about it.
Instagram. I see an ad for I think something like
Yeah.
that.
So have
Some,
you guys
like,
ever
dating
been
app.
on a category specific dating service? Like there's even like just Republican dating
What?
ones, there's just Democrat dating ones, there's you know,
People who like clowns.
oh that'd be a
Dating.
good
No,
one.
I'm just-
If that doesn't exist, someone out there right now is
I don't know. I mean, I think the weed one would be nice, but I don't think they have one yet.
Yeah,
I'll
that's what I was about
be
to
real
say.
about it. I've kind of checked them
I
out. I'm not
wish.
gonna lie. I've checked out. I mean, because whoever I end up dating, they have to be okay with me smoking weed. If
True.
you can't be okay with it,
Yeah.
then like that's okay. But like,
It's not a
sorry,
deal
it's not.
breaker.
Yeah, you know. So like that'd be cool if there was one that like people actually used. But no, there's not random.
What would you
Can you
call
put
it?
that in on your other profiles, like on like can you add that? Because like back in the day, like me and Quinn could probably. That was not a category that you could select. You could
Yeah.
select
No,
your religion.
it was
your-
AOL Instant Messenger.
Oh.
Hey,
yeah.
I
Or
remember
Yahoo.
that though. I remember AIM.
AIM.
Yep.
AIM.
Yep.
That's what
That
AOL
door
Instant
closing.
Messenger is.
Remember that door closing?
Ilma got very quiet there for a second of what dating apps or specific
I've
Well, I
categories
mean,
she's
it's
ever
like
been on.
dating. Well, I mean, I've been on Tinder before, but I've never like used a specific dating app.
Right. I feel like
Oh, okay.
that
Nothing
would
like
single you
that.
out too much, you know? I
Yeah.
feel like I'm more open to a wide
Yeah,
variety
you
of
want- you
people.
want-
Like I wouldn't
yeah.
be like I'm a Democrat, so I need, you know what I mean?
Have you ever dated a Republican?
I mean, yes. So I mean, yeah. That's what that's what the shoulder shrug is for.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
I don't
So,
know. You gotta be
Republican
open.
viewers
Gotta
out
be
there, we
open.
love you guys. Don't let Lauren chase you away. It's just we're on the West Coast and it's harder out here.
Well, the thing is, a lot of Republicans aren't going to be open to me smoking weed.
Yeah. But
You
there's
know,
a
but
lot,
that's
you
the
have to
only
agree
kind
that
of
with the-
Republican
yeah, but you
that
got to
I've
agree with
had
the area
trouble
that we're in
with.
Olympia, there's a lot of Republican weed smokers. Like it's just different in Washington. That's different. Like there are
In Washington,
more
we're all
Republicans
weed
are more
smokers.
open-minded in Washington.
Yeah, I mean,
than-
I don't really care about. I mean, I don't want to go into politics. To be real, like, 'cause we could go into it if we wanted to, but I'm not.
Lauren's
going
about to get real.
Right?
I'm
Really
not about
real
to. I mean,
Lauren.
like the thing is, like, who cares about the politics and where you stand right now? Because the last thing was just like who hates Hillary more, and who hates Trump more, and if whichever one you don't hate the most, just go vote for him. That's
Yeah.
what it came down to. So so I'm just kind of like at a standpoint, like I'm gonna give everybody a shot because everyone's either gonna suck or you're gonna rock, one or the other.
Yeah, that's true. I like it. I
Just
like
be
that
open.
viewpoint. Obviously not a political show.
Exactly.
So guys, obviously I don't see anybody doing any more smoking. We're obviously feeling really good. And as I say that,
Everybody forgot.
yeah, everybody forgot about
You can
smoking.
shut it down.
We are smoking on space. What are we smoking on?
Space race.
Space rate. No.
You're not
Yeah,
even
space
high,
race.
and
Yeah.
you don't
Well, it's because
remember.
it's so far away from me.
We are smoking currently Space Race,
right here.
28% from Stonebreaker growers.
Yeah, testing in
That
at
one.
31.9%. And so let's go around. I don't believe we already did it. So after we've discussed the flavor, we've definitely discussed the high. Quinn, you're up first, all the way down there, good buddy.
I'm going to say this is a buy.
Ooh, strong buy
Yeah,
by
I think
Quinn.
we've had a nice day today.
Yeah.
This is
Good going.
impressive. We
And,
normally don't go 3 for 3. That's
Well,
impressive.
especially the price point.
Yeah, the
Like
price
that's
point.
like what really brings it home. You
and
know?
then I know that we base effects off of genetics, but the effects of the space race was obviously really it was there immediately, really introspective. It was that super head high that just happens, and then I did feel the body creep in.
Yeah,
So that's why I'm gonna give this a buy. 5 out of 5.
sure.
Lauren,
I'm
agree, disagree, buy, try,
I'm gonna agree. I would buy all of these if I was being honest. The guerrilla warfare, it was good. It was
That's
it
because
just
you've been
didn't
smoking on
didn't
Oregon
wow
weed.
me.
You're not, I don't think your opinion counts on this show. You've been so like everything you would buy
Hey,
in this state.
I've gone to the dispensaries 3 times, so like that doesn't mean I've gotten like a lot. I still run off Washington weed.
I love it. I love it. Okay, Ilma.
I would buy it. It's really pretty. I really like how it looks,
Yeah,
and it's high
presentation.
testing, and yeah, I feel really good.
Let me just ask you, if you had a customer come in and they're like, I'm looking for X, what is that you would tell them about this? For them to be a matchup for this strain to smoke on it, they're like, I'm pulling like the Jeopardy card right now. Like, what is the effect of this that someone would want if they're coming in, it's 5 o'clock, and they go, I really want the weed to do this for me. How would this one match up? Like, what would they need to want to then you recommend this weed? I stumped Elma. That doesn't happen very often.
No.
I would say if they were going somewhere where they just wanted like an aquarium or like somewhere cool with their friends, like a concert or something. I don't know.
So,
I could
it be like
see
a
it.
bar, even like going out and like
Yeah,
chilling
just
and
making
playing
things a little bit more
trivia?
like euphoric, I guess.
So trivia is probably not a good one on this.
No, yeah.
Who is the first president of the United States? Oh, I know this one.
He was that one guy
George
with that
Washington.
face. Aaron Carter. Aaron Carter.
Aaron Carter, that was it.
That's what it was. Okay.
I'd say for me, if you're going to go out and do something, if you want to space out on it,
Yeah.
if you want something to just kind of zonk you for a second,
Yeah.
I think that this would be the strain.
I just got it. It's like when it's the bite of Seattle or like
Yeah.
the Taste of Tacoma,
Oh, yeah.
like or a food truck alley, like like where you're just going to a bunch
So
of
then you have to
food
stop
trucks.
at every single food
Yeah.
truck because you're so high.
You're like, oh my god, they have alligator.
Deep fried.
Deep fry, yes.
And you
Okay.
just look at all the menu items but never order anything because you just keep going back and forth looking at all the menu items.
Do you guys ever just cruise
Can't
Costco
decide.
for samples? Like, do you guys,
No.
like you're just like, oh, I just need a quick lunch.
I was told by a friend that she was taking her on a date.
Are you for real?
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
in
dude.
all fairness, they do have a cafeteria area. You can get a hot dog.
Yeah, I guess it started out like I guess he was kind of joking at first, but they literally like walked around and she was like, "Are you serious?" But she just kept walking. I'm like,
Holy
"Why did you
shit,
keep
I think
walking?"
your friend went on a date with a guy I know. Like I'm not kidding you. There's no way this is coincidence. I had a
Well, there
buddy
is
who
that
worked at
dating app
Costco
called-
and literally
I
took a
mean, what's
girl
the
there on a
dating
date.
app?
Yeah, CostcoOnly.com.
Oh,
Yeah,
Costco has everything.
it's crazy.
God damn it.
But you have to be a member.
Yeah, expensive memberships.
Okay, Lauren, we're talking about that off the air. But DJ KJ, back to the space race. Buy, try, puff, puff, pass by Stonebreaker growers, testing in at 31.9%.
I would buy.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like it. I have a lot of people that come in that like that diesel flavor, so that's good.
So is this a better diesel flavor than like a Chemi Jones or like
It's like
Chem
refreshing.
Dog? Is it like diesel but more refreshing?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
because
like a
it does have
refreshing
that
diesel.
lemon on it. It's a little sweeter.
Gotcha.
Not as harsh as some other diesels I've had.
Yeah.
So
Like a
that's good.
classic, very pungent like sour diesel. Sometimes a little rough to
Yeah.
get through. So I hear you on that one. So guys, this is crazy. I don't think I've been on a Chronicast where it's been 3 for 3, 100% with everybody on the buy. Crazy. So guys, if you're watching in your local, I would definitely recommend getting in and getting this before it's gone, because obviously Budtenders are going to be showing this to people.
Packaging could use some work.
Yeah, packaging could use some impressive work. I think it's 1 out of 1 stars on the packaging for sure, keeping it very, very basic. Quinn, anything else that I'm forgetting, or do I just need to tell the audience what I'll be smoking on tomorrow?
What are you smoking on tomorrow?
I'm smoking on an iPod.
We didn't name that bong.
Oh.
An iPod.
Oh, no, you're right. We didn't name that bong.
I
Yeah.
would
Oh.
like it if
Yeah.
we could name that bong.
What?
Wait,
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
pretty
and
sure
then-
it's already
What,
named.
Hassan?
It's named in my head. Like,
Medusa? He wants to
Medusa?
name this Medusa because, like, the hair.
Medusa.
I can see that.
So,
You're wrong, Hassan. No, your vote doesn't count. You're on the show.
no, his vote counts. He's the new Easton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've actually hooked up, Lauren. I mean, you haven't seen, but we've done an episode where we actually gave Hassan a camera, and he gets his own
I
camera,
think
and he gets to click to himself.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Like a boss.
He is a
So-
boss.
I can see, man, this one's a hard one.
that is a tough one.
Like, I'm trying to think of something.
Let's
not oh,
What? Oh.
TLC. Don't go chasing waterfalls.
Oh, that's a far departure from what I was going to say.
What were you gonna say?
I was going to say respect Khalees. It's a long story. It's a long
Oh,
story.
it's a long story.
Yeah.
The show's only an
Yeah,
hour long. so we
Exactly.
don't got that much
Exactly.
time.
I can see it being called Waterfall.
Yeah, but
Waterfall?
You can't just tell it
No.
exactly what it looks like. You have to make it like a reference thing. Like that's the thing. Like
Well, when you said that he was the boss, I was like, that would be a great name for the bong.
The boss?
The
Boss.
boss, yeah. But
Now I just think of Bruce
Yeah, Bruce
Springsteen.
Springsteen.
oh my
Yeah.
god.
yeah.
Let's call it Bruce.
Oh, jeez.
Elmo?
No,
It
no.
reminds me of those things at Spencer's, those things that they have the lights with like the electricity running through them. You know what I'm talking about? You put your hand on them.
Oh, like the
Yes.
bulb
Oh,
thing?
yeah,
Yeah,
like,
and you,
like all.
you can put your hand on them and like
Yeah,
the
like
electricity
Tesla
will
like
follow your
kind of thing,
hand.
yeah.
Never
We can call it
mind.
Tesla.
That's what it reminds me of. It reminds me of like thunder, kind of.
Thunder. Can we
the
call it Bruce
colors.
Thunder?
I'm liking
Or
Bruce
lightning,
Thunder.
lightning, whatever. That's what it reminds me of, kind of. Just the colors.
Bruce Lightning.
Oh my
I think that's what it is.
I think it's
Bruce
DJ
Lightning.
KJ.
Bruce Lightning. Okay, I think we can do that. I think we can. Agree.
I like how we don't even want to bring the audience in for them to chime in. Like, no, this is all our own bad ideas.
I'm just glad no one threw out Aaron Carter.
Well,
the man?
Bruce Lightning it shall be called, and I think that's what we will be doing. So, guys, if you're just tuning in, obviously this is the end of the Chronicast. We go live every day at 4:20. This has been episode 113, presented by Danks Wonder Emporium, and we've been smoking on Stonebreaker growers today. We had the Space
Race.
Race, the Guana Bana. I still think it's my favorite one to say. And then we had the, I don't know, what's the other one, Quinn?
The Guerrilla
Warfare.
Oh, the Guerrilla Warfare. So, guys, we obviously have some more smoking to do, but we'll be doing that off the air. I hope you guys have been smoking with us. And we will see you guys tomorrow. And as always, live higher.
Live higher.